Hey, Gavax here. So they revealed a lot of Blitz information, which we'll go over in this video and kind of give my thoughts on what's going to happen potentially. But they did it on the stream this morning. I'll link it in the description if you would rather watch that than me. But I've talked frequently about what the market knows and what it doesn't know. And this year they've decided to go full on, tell us up front with everything, with all the packs that are going to come out, with all the players that are going to come out. The only thing they're not telling us is the potentially, Kralo speculated at the end on free stuff we might get or limited time cards. Now, Kralo speculated or said yesterday, teasing on Lamar Jackson's going to come. So if he's not the Blitzmaster, a lot of people are saying the Sean Taylor, they want Sean Taylor's Blitzmaster because he won't get an NFL 100 card. Makes a lot of sense. It was a DB last year. It's been a DB this whole time for him to get a card. But I don't know what the master is. Going back to what the market knows, as I'm kind of all over the place already, as my notes are laid out, but we're just kind of rolling with it. So the market knowing, I got this question on Twitter, I think, what's going to happen, right? A lot of people are going to know, they're going to prep for this stuff, but I think when the offers do actually drop and people start buying a lot of those cards, we'll still see a little bit of a downturn, and because the supply is ratcheted up. Even though we can expect the supply, we still, I feel like this market still sometimes doesn't always understand how crazy it gets. But here's the thing. In previous Maddens, they do global limits, and the packs were insane, right? Like, the issue with that, though, and they're switching to personal limits only for this Blitz, is that the servers are wonky. Like, if the servers work perfectly, if they could handle the influx of people buying global limits where they kind of give out, like, really cheap packs to only a certain number of people that can get there first, that's okay. But because of how bad their servers are, I think personal limits are way better for the community, for everyone to have. So with that said, the packs might not be as crazy, might be more expensive than we're used to, that kind of stuff. But still, we might get Redux packs. There is, as speculated on, as I shouldn't have put play, these Blitz bolts right here will be alternate currency. You can get them from solos. There'll be house rules. There'll be, like Kralo says, maybe some giveaway stuff every 8 hours for logging in, just about. So there are going to be ways to earn it. We'll try and put it together. We'll try and do math when it comes out and see everything. We'll be live on Twitch Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for it going live. They say the first pack deal is going live at midnight, so it'll be like a 4-hour stream just about as we kind of work through Blitz stuff and have fun. But anyways, alternate currency. So what does that mean? Rerolls. That means potential for training deals, potential for currency deals. Last time, so I expect this Blitz is going to look more like the Christmas and that kind of content, those past quote-unquote Blitz times, than the actual Blitz from last year, because last year we didn't have alternate currency yet. So, do I expect a market crash? I expect a little bit. I think we might get potential platinum packs. Of course, we'll find out in a day and some hours, 6 hours or so, as of this recording. But solos here that they're kind of giving out. This Blitz Bash right here. The Blitz 101 are going to be solos you can do the whole time. Of course, they'll expire at some point. But Blitz Bash, which I'll get to in a second, is going to be a limited time house rules type event. It's not house rules. It's not against somebody else. It's ultimate challenges. You see it's in the ultimate challenge menu in the upper right corner. It's the challenges. So those things will be like head-to-head, limited time house rules and solo house rules. I like it. More variety. That way you can bring in both the solo players and the head-to-head players, and kind of we all big old kumbaya for each other. So, Krayla recommend doing on 2 stars just to get the Blitz bolts. We don't know how much Blitz bolts are on one single card yet, how much the Blitz cards will sell for. For the Blitz cards, I'd expect probably 30 cards like last year total. But they say they're going to tease them over the next few days of cards that come out. They'll talk about the Master. Limited time. So, like, if you don't buy your cards right away, like, if you don't buy packs right away because there's no limited time, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, the best time to buy packs is generally when they're good value packs out, and 2, and there's a limited time in packs. So, like, last Friday, we got the NFL 100 packs, which were great value. Blitz, generally, that's, like, what it's known for is great value packs. It's Black Friday, the best time to put real money into the game all year. So, this is more of, like, a money spenders promo. But for the people that don't spend money, like we talked about at the top, when things come out, they tend to crash. You can buy a couple, they go up. You can make a little profit there, or if you hold out your shopping spree. Like right now, I was debating earlier this week on whether to buy or sell So I sold off a few key pieces. I sold off Dion. I'm trying to get out from under my Reduxes in case there's a Redux pack. But I decided to keep on to Night Train Lane. This guy is NAT. Ward is not NAT, but I kept him because he's nice. Palomalo's NAT. Adams I kept. This guy's I kept him. I sold off my Ray Lewis and my top Keith Bullock because the linebackers are coming out on Friday. Sold off Aaron Donald too, and I think the only offensive piece I sold off was Kittle. I sold off his top piece because he's a Redux. Otherwise, I kept the other ones on the squad. Oh, yeah, I don't have Tyreek anymore because he was pathetic for me. I hated the way he dropped all the balls and fumbled constantly. But anyways, so that's where I decided to land on the spectrum. I sold off pieces, I guess. But I still have 2 NFL 100 running backs in Dickerson and Sanders. So, with that said, let's go through and tease and give our thoughts a little bit more. With the market, there's gonna be some harvest limited time challenges too. But here's like the blitz drive, the quote unquote house rules. One offense has a drive to score, and the defense needs to stop them. I think that's one each way. So they didn't show us any master, but masters are generally in the objectives, right? No, not really. No. Weird that they didn't tease like a master or like 92 harvest card that you get from it or a 92 blitz. Maybe because they don't have the blitz cards teased yet. That's why it's not up on screen. But generally with house rules, there's one final goal that we get to. But these are only going to be 24 hours, so maybe they didn't want to give us a goal because we're only going to be playing for blitz bolts per win. I mean, they look like quick games. It doesn't look like this one is going to be... looks like neither of these will work for... Because this one, if I duck down a little bit, start in the fourth corner, 2 minutes. This one's only 1 drive. So I don't see them working for season wins because they're going to be so short. It'd be kind of cool if they did. Allow us to get a lot more head-to-head trophies. But, I mean, quick, short games that are fun. Isn't that ideal? I've always wanted something like this. Superstar KO's kind of filled that format in, and House Rules continuing with it, but we'll see. I mean, rewards themselves are whatever. They're not like must-plays if there's no master. But who knows what we can get with the players that are coming out for the Blitz tokens. All right, let's fast forward past this stuff. He talked about Lattimore. If he does not play in the game, then he will get replaced. But I don't know. They're kind of wishy-washy on it because Lattimore's injury is wishy-washy. I don't know. It might be worth risking it because last year they did the same thing. Somebody got injured and his card went up in price because he was no longer available. And generally these Thanksgiving items, once they go auctionable, is the best time to buy them because they will no longer be supplied. So if you want that card, you need to buy it like right when it drops because the supply is cut off after that. I mean, unless you wait a month or two and then just naturally go down over time. So yeah, I did talk about the free stuff. It'll be interesting to see what kind of like login bonuses they get, basically keeping us as rats on the wheel, keeping on. But I think overall it'll be a good time. I don't think the reroll sets will be profitable. If they are profitable, they'll be patched soon, which is a sad state of affairs for MUT. That like I wish there was more things to grind in MUT. Blitz is great because it gives us opportunities to grind in MUT itself rather than just getting into game, finishing solos, then using that to put on sets, but then lose coins on reroll sets. So that's kind of what we're looking at overall for the Blitz. Talked about Lamar Jackson, the Master. We don't know any of the players yet, but I would assume. I mean, if Lamar Jackson gets a limited time card, is this community going to be uproar? Like the people that are investing in Lamar Jackson power-ups, they will not be very happy if Lamar gets a limited time card. Because limited time cards generally are not attainable by many people, and not attainable cards means sad times for investors. So if I had Lamar power-ups, and I had one, I sold it, I'd be selling. Of course, if Lamar's is like Blitz, if he's an easy-to-get Blitz player, like a 93 overall, 94 overall, like 94 is like the Master. If Lamar Jackson gets the Master, yeah, I could see his price going up, but man, it's tough to say a current day player is going to get the Master when we've never had a current day player Master. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying that's what history shows us. But like we talked about earlier on the top, with the Blitz token or the Blitz alternate currency, we're not in Kansas anymore. Okay, so I predict a little bit of market kind of like. It's going to be weird to see, because last year we knew all the players coming out. We didn't know the packs. It's going to be weird to see what people start selling off when we see, like, say if we see a pack on Sunday that gives away Redux player, or Cyber Monday gives a Redux player. What's going to happen tomorrow night? Are people going to be okay selling off the Redux's players 3 days before the Redux packs hit and crash the price anyways? Maybe. If they show no Redux player pack, then that market probably won't crash, right? Team of the Week packs. Yeah, I would very well estimate some sort of advanced crashing. And it'll be maybe a slow decline at start, or a little bit of crash at start, then a little bit more when it happens. So it'll be gradual. But yeah, we'll see. I don't. Do you guys like that they're getting the information ahead of time? I like. In some sense, the Blitz was always excited to log back on and see what kind of new cards came out. But then people are like, oh, transparency from EA giving us all the information up front, which is also really nice. I really liked it last year where they showed us the players that we could potentially get. But then like the offers were like, oh, log on, see what the new offers are. I kind of like it mixed. I like a little bit of titillation, but not all titillation. Too much titillation. Too much is a good thing. But I think it'll be fun. We'll see how much people enjoy it after this weekend. It should be a pretty crazy weekend, one of the best for the years, and it's a good time, and that's all I want to reveal. And it should be a good time overall for everybody. I went through time locked house rules, solos. But that's it. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.